Hey, a first-time homebuyer question we get a lot is, what's the difference between FHA or conventional, right? FHA versus conventional versus FHA. Which one should I go for, okay? Every situation is different. Fence sitter here, right? Switzerland on FHA versus conventional. But I'm gonna give you the pros and cons of each because that's what's very important, because it really is situational, okay? So some first-time homebuyers come to us with no money, bad credit, just got a job, you know, completely different situation from someone that's been employed for 2 years, got a great credit score, have 3 to 5% to put down, been saving and planning for it, right? Like, those are two different people. They're both first-time home buyers, all right? And so what we look at is when you got FHA versus conventional, which way should you go, okay? So just for argument's sake, we're saying that you have at least 5% to put down. Okay, so you can do a 3% down conventional loan. You can do a 3.5% FHA loan, all right, or a 5% down conventional loan. And so when we kind of like have these discussions, a lot of if they go for FHA is going to depend on several things. Okay, credit score and debt to income ratio are the two biggies. Okay, those are the two biggies. Those are the two big reasons that push us towards doing FHA compared to conventional. So like when you get 640 score, 620 score, 660s even, right? All those with 3.5%, 5% down or whatever are probably gonna lean towards FHA. The reason is because the conventional loans, you're gonna have a much higher rate, okay? The payment on an FHA loan is probably gonna work out to be cheaper than the conventional loan, all right? And most of these loans, these first-time home buyers do, are going to get refinanced somewhere in the future, all right? Or they're going to get sold, they move on to another house, right? So like the monthly payment may be a big issue for them. Which one's my cheapest monthly payment, okay? So their debt to income ratio is another thing. Conventional will normally stop about a 45% debt to income ratio, DTI, okay? It'll stop at 45%. FHA, we can get those approved low 50s, you know, 55 tops, but that extra 5%, 10% on the debt to income ratio is a lot of extra borrowing power for a buyer, all right? So higher debt to income ratio, lower credit scores, more than likely going to move over to FHA. Someone with much higher credit scores, lower debt to income ratio, conventional may be better for them, all right? And one of the pros about a conventional loan is the payments may be kind of equal at first, or FHA may be even a little cheaper, but the difference is conventional, the mortgage insurance will fall off. Okay, that's a big thing for a lot of people. Mortgage insurance, for you, the consumer, it's doing nothing for you. Okay, PMI, mortgage insurance, MI, does nothing for you, protects the lender. That's all it does. So you want to get rid of it as soon as you can. FHA, it's there for the life of the loan. Unless you do 10% down and, you know, it's 11 years. Woo! You know, that's still a long time. Conventional will fall off, or can fall off. Let's say you have a lump sum money coming up somewhere in the next year or two. You may be able to use that money to buy down the loan amount, get rid of the mortgage insurance. Now you have a much cheaper payment, okay? So MI, mortgage insurance, comes into play with conventional, where someone may have an opportunity to get rid of it, or they know it'll fall off 2 to 5 years down the road. So anyhow, each one is unique to you, the borrower, is the bottom line. The best way to find out which is best for you is to apply with the lender, let them tell you, hey, here's, boom, this option, here's this one. What do you think? Which way do you want to go? We may say, hey, here's this option, and that's it, okay? That could be it. Also, there's USDA. I'm not going to convolute the whole video talking about USDA. That's for another, maybe another time, but that may be an option for you as well if you're watching this video. Call our office. We can talk about it. 239-437-4278. Send us DM, email, whatever it is, and share this with someone you know that's looking to buy a home with low down payment as a first-time home buyer. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.